To absolutely nobody's surprise, it was reported by Politico yesterday, the day after, of course, Donald Trump got his unpleasant verdict in the E.G. and Carroll assault and defamation trial. Politico reported that the Trump camp is already planning on how they're going to fundraise off of this verdict. Again, there isn't a single person in this country that should be shocked by that decision. After all, Donald Trump, when he first teased that he was going to be indicted in Manhattan, raised several $1 million. Then he raised even more money after he actually was indicted. So any opportunity is a money-making opportunity if your last name happens to be Trump. There is no tragedy that Donald Trump will not turn into profit, no matter how bad it may look for him, because yes, this one's gonna look pretty bad. Here's the reality of what is going to happen. If it hasn't happened already, Trump supporters are going to start getting these emails from the Trump campaign saying, oh, God, look at how they're persecuting our poor, gilded version of Jesus. You must send him money so that he can fight back against the forces of evil that are trying to take him down. And if that's not the wording they use, maybe they're going to watch this and be like, oh, that's gold. Let's write that down. But here's the problem. By sending out those emails, even denying everything that happened, you're still reminding people that a jury this week found you liable for the sexual assault of this woman. Is that really something that you want to put into the heads of the American voters? Now, I understand that that is not going to affect the Trump cult at all. I mean, Trump could literally walk up to these people and personally murder them in front of each other, and they'd be like, well, that person probably deserved it. Trump is always right. Nothing he can do is going to turn them off. So those aren't the folks that are going to be affected. But not every single person that has given money to Donald Trump is a hardcore MAGA hat-wearing freak. Some of them truly are just moderate Republicans who give, $10, $20 to the Republican candidate because that's who they are. And they're going to get these emails, and they're going to be reminded every time one of these emails come in what Donald Trump was found liable for by that jury this week. Maybe it won't turn them off. Maybe it will. The point is, gaining money at the expense of losing any voters at all is not a smart decision by Donald Trump. I know there's a couple polls right now that do show that, yeah, Donald Trump he's leading in the hypothetical matchups between him and President Biden. He's crushing it in the Republican primary. Like, he already has that on lockdown. Nobody's taking that crap away from him at all. He's got that nomination locked up. 60% of Republicans say they want Trump to be their nominee, even though a majority of them still say they don't want Trump to run again. So it's weird. Like, they're like, we don't want him, but we also want him. Sure, that sounds like a smart pair of thoughts to have in the same brain. But this verdict is not going to bring any new voters to Trump. It may reaffirm the support of some of the hardcore folks who do genuinely believe, because they've been brainwashed to think this, that he is being persecuted. But reminding your worst demographic, which is suburban women voters, reminding those people that you were just found liable for a sexual assault, that doesn't seem like a smart campaign strategy, no matter how many millions of dollars you make off these emails. But for Trump, it's always about the money. He'll worry about the votes later and count his dollars in the meantime. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.